Our atmosphere shows off so many strange and wonderful displays.
But these brilliant phenomena happen so rarely and in places all around the world.
From cloud formations to sun illuminations, we've covered most of these in the top 20 amazing weather phenomena.
This is the top 20 amazing weather phenomena. Number 20. Green flash.
This occurs very briefly, before total sunset and after sunrise. It appears as a green flash of the sun that lasts very briefly, generally only a few moments. It is caused by refraction of light in the atmosphere.
Number 19. Mirages.
Mirages occur when light is refracted to produce an image of an object or the sky where it is not. It is most commonly seen on hot surfaces such as pavements or sandy deserts. Objects that attempt to enter the mirage will appear to melt or disappear, but in reality they don't.
Number 18. Fog bow.
There are various different names for fog bows, such as sea dogs, cloud bows, or white rainbows. Like a normal rainbow, a fog bow is created with the diffraction of light through water droplets, but in the case of fog bows, very small water droplets create the effect.
Number 17. Anticrepuscular rays.
You might describe these sun rays as God rays in a particular formation. They are formed at either sunrise or sunset, when the sun casts rays up from the horizon through some well-placed clouds.
Number 16. Noctilucent clouds.
Noctilucent clouds are atmospherically high clouds that refract light at dusk when the sun is already set, illuminating the sky with no seeming light source.
Number 15. Colored moons.
Due to different atmospheric issues, the moon will occasionally appear tinged with a colour, such as blue, orange, or red. Excess smoke, dust, and eclipses can cause the moon to change colour.
Number 14. Mammatus clouds.
These odd-shaped clouds are often associated with storm front, especially when involving a thunderstorm. It's not completely understood how they form.
Number 13. Sun pillar.
Sun pillars occur when the setting sun reflects off high, icy clouds at different layers. It creates a pillar of light that reaches high into the sky. It is also possible to see moon pillars.
Number 12. Lunar corona.
A lunar corona formation is formed from a mix of thin clouds and small droplets in the air. These small droplets scatter the light rays from the moon, creating a sort of multicolored moon halo. Interestingly, the size of these small droplets define the size of the corona that forms, with the smaller droplets forming the large radii.
Number 11. Gravity waves.
The reason these clouds are described as waves is because they look like waves in general. The way these clouds are formed is by triggers such as thunderstorm updraft, and after the air rises into stable air, it sinks again, which creates this momentum in the clouds.
Number 10. Lenticular clouds.
These clouds aren't always shaped like alien spaceships from 50s sci-fi movies, but sometimes rather like a stack of lens shapes, or even just a particularly long cloud. Lenticular clouds are formed through air moisture that condenses from an updraft that has been interrupted by a mountain or other large formation and has come back down. After this moisture condenses and forms a cloud, it evaporates again, leaving behind the lens-shaped cloud formation you see.
Number 9. Fire whirl.
Extreme heat in the ground gives shape to these whirlwinds of fire, which instigate the air to rise in the wind that causes the air circling. Fire whirls can either be tornadoes spinning too close to forest fires as well.
Number 8. Roll cloud.
Roll clouds can be hundreds of kilometers long, and just as the name suggests, they roll. This is because of cold air rushing out of a downdraft from a storm front, lifting warm air which cools and sometimes forms this type of cloud.
Number 7. St. Elmo's Fire.
This weather phenomena is luminous plasma that appears like fire on objects such as the masts of ships or lightning rods in an area that is electrically charged during a thunderstorm. This occurrence was named after St. Elmo, the patron saint of sailors.
Number 6. Morning Glory Clouds.
These rare cloud formations are low-lying and can only be predicted in one particular place on Earth, but can occur in various places around the world. These clouds are classed as a type of roll clouds, and whilst having a lot of the same characteristics, they can come in rows, and it is less known about this particular cloud formation. Some people say that they form in areas of high humidity, but it is not known for sure what brings them about.
Number 5. Kelvin Helmholtz Cloud Formation.
These cloud formations are very unusual and a bit surreal. They are also rarely observed as they don't retain this shape for very long, and they don't occur very often either. These cloud formations come about because of shearing winds up at cloud level.
Number 4. Ball lightning.
This is a very rare phenomenon that involves ball-shaped lightning that moves much slower than normal lightning. It has been reported to be as large as 8 feet in diameter and cause great damage. There are reports of ball lightning destroying entire buildings. Ball lightning has been reported as glowing orbs in the sky, which is sometimes mistaken for a UFO.
Number 3. Fire Rainbow. Rainbow Cloud.
Fire rainbow, rainbow cloud or sideways rainbow is an extremely rare phenomenon that occurs only when the sun is high, allowing its light to pass through high altitude cirrus clouds with a high content of ice crystals.
Number 2. Red Sprites, Blue Jets, Elves.
All of these refer to phenomena that occur in the upper atmosphere in the regions around thunderstorms. They appear as cones, glows, and discharges. They were only discovered in the last century because of their placement and an extremely brief lifespan.
Number 1. Aurora Borealis.
Also known in the southern hemisphere as Aurora Australis, the Aurora Borealis are charged particles from the sun that have reached Earth's upper atmosphere and become excited. They are more typically seen closer to the poles during the equinoxes of the year. Most famous of these are the Northern Lights.
هذه السحابة سبحان الله لا إله إلا الله. حصلتها في المزارع في بدع فارس، يعني ما بيني وبينها إلا 5 أمتار. الحين ترد على السيارة. هذه قدر إلهية سبحان الله. نزلت الأرض الحين، فأنا مستعجب صراحة. ممكن حد يصدق أو ما حد يصدق إنها سحابة. الحين طاحت في الأرض ونشبت في الشبك. لا كيف تقسمت إلى أجزاء. الحين جزء طاح منها ودخل داخل المزارع. سحابة غريبة اشتلت. فأنا اليوم صراحة مستغرب المنطقة هذه، أشياء غرايب فيها أشوفها. الحين طلعت فوق. هل تصدق يا أخي؟ لا إله إلا الله. مفطط شكل الإنسان. الحين بصور هذا. الحين ما أنزل بتصور أنا في الجهة. شوف تعال جو التلفون هذا. شوف ها جود هذا. شوف جود. ايوه يخليك. شكرا يا رفيق، شكرا. عجائب الدنيا هاتاك في السماء، يا ريت انها واضح.